Beloved friends, sisters and brothers of the world, this is Fakir Yogi Brendra Yogi. Belongs to the land where Buddha preached eternal peace, tranquility, serenity, calmness, living in love, affection, kindness, compassion, following the path of truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence, honesty, integrity, humility, generosity and loyalty towards every creature. Birds with animal, plants and humans must live in peaceful coexistence, protecting the Mother Earth. I belong to that land and I have thoroughly studied it. This is truth. Because thought in the mind has made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built. We are what we think. All that arises with our thought. With our thought we make the world. Beloved friends, any great sages and saints who descended in the pure soil of India, they never believed in violence. They believe in peaceful coexistence, love, because this is truth. Love is only the panacea for all hatred, greed, because we have to love all, we have to all respect all. And so for thousands and thousands of years, the Indian learned peace and love. You see, all the aphorism, all the sloka from Vedanta. For example, I recite for you 191 Rig Veda. Sangachadvam sambadadvam samo manasi jantam. Deva bhagametha purve sanjanana apasate. Samano akuti samani hirdaniva. Samano movaste yatha vasu sahasate. Samanam mana samati samani. Samanam manah sa chitta vesham. Samanam mantra ha mantre. O समानेन. Pyare dosto, this is the real story of India. This is a land of peace, and we all always sing the song of peace and harmony. Let's think in one direction, that is truthfulness. Let's be non-violent. Let's walk together. Let's really do our thought, word and action in perfect synchronization with the welfare of the mankind. That's why you see these beautiful thoughts of India made India a very peace-loving nation. But these peace-loving character slowly become inactivity, inefficiency, and in India also a lot of greedy, selfish, hateful creatures were born who deviated from the real spirit of those original thoughts of peaceful coexistence. They cooperated with the invaders. Lot of invaders came. They massacred, murdered, butchered Indian citizens, plundered, destroyed all the civilization, destroyed all the libraries and everything else. And the Indian become inactive. Dear friends, but whatsoever, the DNA still remains the same. Indians, those who are natural inhabitants, they are called Hindus. They always believe in peace, because even Gautam Siddhartha Buddha was basically a Hindu. But the fanaticism in the Hinduism really inspired him and motivated him to eliminate and sweep all the evils, traditions and all these kind of worshipping methods, and he only embraced the truth coming from all the Vedas, Upanishads, Puranas, and he really let the world know the real path of peace. Peace comes by loving. Peace comes by serene mind. Peace comes by forgiving those who are evils and devils. Peace comes by convincing others the natural laws of the universe and the nature. Dear friends, I appeal to the Indian. It is good to be very peaceful and peace-loving, but all are not peace-loving. So you have to be little smart enough, brave enough to really learn the lessons from one of the greatest scientists and inventors, Charles Darwin, survival of the fittest. If you want to survive, you have to be fit to survive. And then you have to learn the lesson tit for tat, eye for an eye and tooth for tooth. Otherwise you cannot survive. How can you survive? India could not survive. They could not protect their integrity. Even their women, mothers, sisters, they were raped, murdered, massacred by the invaders. Forget about all this inactivity. In the name of being a very peaceful citizen of India, you have lost all your respect and regard for yourself. And that's why today India is a violent country. And the violence has come from outside. Indians could never be violent. Honestly, I tell you, I can criticize anybody. For example, Mamata Banerjee, Arvind Kejriwal, Mulayam Yadav, Akhilesh Yadav, Lallu Yadav, Tejasvi Yadav. For that matter, anybody I can criticize. But I'll be very afraid to talk even a single word from the other community, because their mind is totally different. They never believe in peace. They believe in violence. I appeal to the Indian. Whosoever breathe in this pure and pious land of peace, learn to live in peaceful coexistence. Don't give any chance for violence. Don't emit venoms of hatred, and don't be greedy and selfish, power mongering and post position mongering. In India also you will find a lot of people who are really very jealous. They really want to come in power, and so they will never cooperate with the government. They will always criticize. They will always abuse even. In India you see, one of the Prime Minister who is dedicated, committed, maybe I don't know what are the problems he is having, but most of the time the world has recognized him as a great leader. They abuse him day and night. Why? Why you abuse? And he is tolerant, he is patient. He never drag anyone to the court. He never ordered dictates, massacre, murder, kill those who abuse Narendra Modi, because he is a tolerant. He belongs to the real DNA of India. But that will not serve Mr. Modi for a longer time. There were many more great Indians than you. Subhash Bose, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Mahana Pratap, Jhansi Ki Rani, Lalwal Pal, Tatya Tope. There were so many great Indians. They knew what is evil, and they really fought very bravely to eliminate evils from the society. We cannot allow evil, because that is a threat to every peace-loving person. Anybody who speaks the truth, his life is a threat. And he has to live alone, and he has to die alone. Nobody to help him. You have to do everything because you have the power. And I tell you, the power anchored most powerful people of India. If you have failed, give me this opportunity. You give me the power of the three forces, defense forces, and I give you the peace, happiness, joy of the Indians. I have that mighty power to really rule my country for the people, who has been elected by the people in the best interest of the people, with the cooperations of all, with the welfare for all, with the affection and love for all. And for this, you have to be a mighty, most powerful person. They listen only to the most powerful people. They will not listen if you are a saintly person. Thank you, Mr. Modi, and every citizen of India. Be worthy of being an Indian. Don't be violent. That is not the DNA of India.